Battle of the Sisters, Mirra versus Erika. But the injury bug is plaguing so many players right now in Germany. As we take a look here, Mirra taking on big sister Erika. Erika came out fast. She got the break. However, guys, she would be slowed up by a knee injury. That's right, calling for the physio medical timeout. And listen, I'm getting a bit concerned, right? We all know when the players switch surfaces, injuries start to ramp up. And here at the Porsche Grand Prix, there has been a lot of injuries. However, early on, Mirra broken. She would bounce back. That's right, guys. Of course she would. Now, Erika owns the head-to-head. They played once previously on hard. I want to say that was in Wuhan in China, where Erika was a huge underdog and she would win that match. But Mirra would rev things up. She's actually, after getting broken, she would break back. She's winning 90% of her first serves. Insane. And after this injury, Erika drops down to winning only 30% of her first serves. But I want to talk about some of these other injuries as she's just calm, focused, relaxed. She'd probably hate to beat her big sister, but she has to do it. What about the hard-hitting Clara Tauson from Denmark? Did you guys see the toe injury? And again, as players switch surfaces, there's normally a lot of injuries. Now, yes, clay is a slower surface. A lot of the veteran players think that clay is much easier on your joints. And I think so too, as long as you're not playing that stuff in Charleston. I don't know what that is, like Coco said. I don't know what that is, but that's not clay. What do you guys think? Agreed? Agreed. But Clara Tauson, she would have a foot injury as Potapova would come back down a set and she would win that match. Congratulations, as she was yelling at her coach, of course, going wild. Tauson, though, would resume the match, but more injuries. What about Diana Snyder? She had to come back as well down a set in a very tough match. She had shoulder issues while Veronika Kudermetova would look on, going through a bit of a roller coaster ride in terms of emotions, with her husband on the side coaching her. That was a tough match. Veronica was actually up a break in the third set. She would end up losing that match. Diana's shoulder, she would pull it together and come through. Now, she's going to take on Elisa Mertens next. I don't know, guys. Mertens is playing very solid tennis. She looks really good mentally and physically. That's going to be a tough match for the injured Diana. I don't know if she can do it. What about Donna Vekic? We saw her in tears, ladies and gentlemen, taking on fellow countrywoman Jana Fett. Now, I tell you all the time about Jana. Don't pay attention to her ranking. Don't pay attention to how many titles she has. She is a quality player. Jana Fett, I've been telling you guys this for so long, guys. She's solid, right? And she's got a tough match. She's going to take on Iga Swiatek next. That's right. We saw them play at SW19 a few years ago. But yeah, Donna in severe pain there. Again, more shoulder issues. But Jana Fett she'd get the win as a huge underdog. And again, she played Iga a couple years ago at SW19, right? The win streak at hand. Jana would play solid tennis. She was up a break in the second set against Iga, but Iga would come back, and that would lead up to the showdown with, by the way, Bonjour, comme allez-vous? Elise Cornet is back, ladies and gentlemen. And I told you Cornet would defeat Iga Swiatek. You saw that. That numerology was just all over the place. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, Jana Fett is hot, right? She came through qualifiers. She took out Stardupseva, Rebecca Masarova, and Donna Vekic. She's only dropped one set. It's going to be a great match to see how these two face each other. But I think Iga might win that match. Iga just plays too well here at the Porsche Grand Prix. But I'm happy for Jana Fett. I also want to take a look at some of the other matches. Why don't we do that? BB on the Beat is back. I have her getting past Susan Layman's. What about that, guys? I think Uchima, she's playing solid tennis, right? A good shot maker. I have her advancing. I have Svitolina over Joe Teichmann. And I have Gabriela Elena Russa taking out Rosello. Ciao, Bella. I have Magdalena Freck I have her getting past Sarah Irani. That's going to be a good match, so I wouldn't count out Sarah Irani. I have Iga getting past Jana Fett in straight sets. I have Tatiana Marina taking out Seidel. Of course, guys, it's Germany. Maria's going to be here. And I have Lisa Mertens on the upset over Diana Snyder. Those are the picks, guys. Enjoy. What do you think about all of these injuries in Germany? Comment below. I'm curious to hear what you got to say. We'll be back.